Did you know you can use HTML attributes directly inside CSS? Today we're learning the CSS attributes function, a simple and powerful feature that lets you display HTML attribute values using only CSS. With this function, you can create cool effects like tooltips, labels, badges, and dynamic UI elements without using JavaScript. It's easy to use and super useful for modern web design. So, let's get started. First, I'll create an H1 heading with the class name page heading. Then, in CSS, I'll use the before pseudo element with content attr class. This displays the class name before the heading text. Here, the attr function is reading the value of the class attribute. I'll also add some basic styling and a background color so it's easier to see. Now let's create a custom attribute using data. The data attribute is commonly used for storing custom values in HTML. For example, I'll add data category CSS attr to the HTML element. Then in CSS, I can display that value using content attr data-category. And now you can see the custom text appear on the screen with some simple styling. Here, I'm also adding another custom attribute called data icon. Next, I'll create a button, and when I hover over it, a tooltip message will appear. For this, I'll add a custom attribute called data tooltip. Then in CSS, I'll use the before pseudo element with attr data tooltip to display the tooltip text. First, I'll set the opacity to 0, and on hover, I'll change it to 1. And there we go. The tooltip text now appears automatically from the HTML attribute. You can use this technique for tooltips, labels, cards, badges, image captions, notifications, and many other creative UI effects. You can also style elements using your own custom attributes instead of class names. It works the same way. Now let's look at another cool use of the CSS attribute function. Here, I'll create a custom attribute called DataMaxWidth 400 inside the card element to control the card width. Then in CSS, I'll use the width property with the attribute function. Inside attr, we first write the attribute name and then the unit type. Now you can see the card width changes to 400 pixels. If the attribute exists, the attribute function automatically uses that value. And this isn't limited to just the content property. You can also use attr with other CSS properties. If I change the value in HTML from 400 to 500, the card width updates automatically to 500 pixels. We can also add a fallback value. If the attribute value is removed from HTML, the attr function uses the fallback value instead. You can also change the units based on your needs. And when the attribute value is added back in HTML, the attribute function uses that value instead of the fallback. Now here, I have 3 cards using different CSS attributes. All the cards use the same card badge class with the data category attribute, but each card has a different value. With just one line of CSS, all the cards display different content automatically. I've already added some basic styling for this. You can also see that each card shows different tooltip and category content based on its own attribute values.